Yeah, so we are on the AWS Management Console. Today, we are launching a stack using the CloudFormation template. What is the template? So this consists of, you know, steps in the order to configure the AWS resources and provision them. Okay. So this is written in YAML or the JSON language. So pretty much most of the folks use the YAML because it's a plain and simple, not the cumbersome. Why should I go for CloudFormation? Because to manage your resources efficiently and more proficiently, we go with CloudFormation. And you can spend more time on the applications running in AWS and less time on the managing the resources. And this is one of the widely used service for infrastructure as a code. Okay, now let's make our hands dirty, get into the CloudFormation service. And we are on the CloudFormation. Create a stack. And there are several options are here. Template is ready. Yes, my template is ready. And use a sample template. What are all sample templates available in AWS? And since my template is ready, I'm using creating a template in the designer, and create the template in designer. And I'm just uploading my template here, which is in YAML. So open and local file and EC2 YAML. Hence, you can see what this template is doing. It is launching a EC2 resources with two security groups. One is with SSH enabled, and this is web security group. So let's look into that. So in this template, briefly, the main session is resources, where in this resources, we are looking at the type of resources which we are creating here. This is EC2 instance. And the attributes of the EC2 instance, like the type of the EC2 instance, security groups, key name, image ID, and these are all the virtual hard disks, and the bootstrap script, which is under base 64, which is called intrinsic function. This exclamatory mark followed by ref, this is also one of the intrinsic functions, and the security groups. So whatever we are referring here, these are defined under the parameter section. So some of the parameters, like with the default value, like instance type, key name is no default value. We are just defined the key name. Instance type, like we have a default value, and you can select the what kind of instance type you need. And SSH location, the default IP address we have given is like we are allowed to the public, like by noting that 00040/0. Similarly for the web location. Okay, let's validate this. So by clicking on this, your template is valid now, and you can launch this template by clicking on this and click on next. And as I said, like you have to give, this is a my web server stack. Parameters here, instance type, as I mentioned in the template, default is T2 nano, but we can change to T2 micro. And the key name, which I created as the key name we are supplying here, and this is the AMI ID, SSH location, and web location. And click on the next, and you can click on the next, and you can create the stack. So what it does is it creates a EC2 instance with all those security groups and with the AMI ID. So let's wait for a minute, and it will be done. So still it is in process. Now it is done. So here, if you see, this is the stack info. What is the stack, and how it is created, when it is created, and the events So what all the events it went through. Resources, what resources it created, like EC2 instance, SSH security group, web security group. Primarily resources are related to, like, you know, for example, VPC is a one resource and S3 is one resource. So all the resources which you use to run your application, those are all nothing but resources. And output is our EC2 instance. Click on this. Or you can go to parameters in the meantime, and these are the parameters. Instance type, yeah, we'll wait until, I mean, this is still coming up, so we'll wait for a couple of minutes it comes up. So instance type, key name, AMID, SSH location, web location, and this is the template which we have used. Now go to our resources, go to our instance ID, wait for a couple of minutes to come up. Yeah, it's now initializing. So now if you copy paste this DNS and whatever we have provided in the script, we can see here now. See, this is what. Yeah, this is how quick it is to create the CloudFormation. And this CloudFormation templates can be reported either in S3 or the GitHub. And when you don't need, you can delete this. So this is how you can delete the stack. And now all the resources will get deleted. That's all pretty much. Thank you so much.